out in Philly waiting on my boy. Pick us up right now shortly, you know, man. Yeah, Pete. Your boy in Philadelphia right now, Star. See, you can tell, listen on the outside international airport. Let me hear it play. Philadelphia, let me see if we can do a Philadelphia play. Yeah, that's a Philadelphia play, man. C1. You see my boy, my boy. He ain't put around yet. 3 years. Yeah. Cool, man. Pleasant good morning. How's everybody doing? I said let me pop on this morning to just shed some light. You know, like I always tell people, you know, propaganda is a serious thing. You can't just come online and just stir propaganda. Your name's all you got, and you just can't go online like how most behemoths. They actually cut on the cameras and they just, you know, pretty much just speak about what they think and the propaganda, and they expect people to buy into whatever they're speaking. For me personally, me and my brand in terms of when I speak, you know, I try my best to have factual information. It don't make no sense cut on the camera because people really will discredit you. I'm getting a lot of information, and I'm doing some some research in terms of how bad it is with that East End oil splat all over the pine forest and into the water and on the ground. And you know, I'm not there physically to give my, I wouldn't say assessment. I wouldn't say that because I am not a scientist. I wouldn't go there. I don't, you know, like most people come on the camera and try to act like me, I'm just a regular brother on the strips, trying to give my behemoth people the right kind of information where they deserve. But I know one thing, that thing what's going on in East End is more dangerous than most people will anticipate because of benzene. Okay? Benzene is inside crude oil. It's already in crude oil. So once it's on the ground and it's going into the water table, that's some serious stuff, some dangerous stuff. You know, I wouldn't go on and say the government trying to hide it. I wouldn't say that. Like most people would say that kind of, you know, use that kind of words. I would say this. In every natural disaster all over the world, the government try to contain the information and knowledge that they have. Why? Because it brings on a panic attack. Some people can handle it, some people just can't handle it. So I feel like the government is not going to give the citizens the real accurate problem what we have in our country, what we face with. Because if my brother and my sister, people will be getting crazy around here. So I'm asking the citizens for themselves to get the information, get the knowledge, find out exactly what you need to find out about your own country. You know, there's ways to find out things. Just think on the internet, it's a very powerful tool. You can get information. You can even run your own analysis because you have people all over the world who actually can give you information. Have them run the information for you. People who work in areas where you have no expertise will get the information for you. You know, and that's what I'm all about. I'm all about trying to give the behemoth populace the real information about what's going on.
Communication has been lost. They're asking for help. Can you stress? People are wondering why nobody's going to rescue them. Can you somewhat from name stressing how difficult it is at this time with winds up to 180 miles per hour?
I'll ask you a simple question. Winds of 180 miles an hour. If you're asked to go, if I ask you tomorrow to go and rescue those people, would you go?
I don't work for labor.
Oh, okay. But I don't think anybody that fools about
But
this.
what's going on in the environment in my country? You know, I'll give you the information. You do your own analysis in your head about what you think going on inside that Freeport area. But citizens, in order to have change in our country, first you got to really change. If you want the town clean up, you got to be a part of cleaning it up. And like I always say, you don't have to ruffle nobody feathers. You ain't got to point no fingers. You ain't got to discredit somebody's name. You ain't got to discredit nobody party. All you got to do is bring the truth. See, and this thing that we do, people got to feel you. People got to know that you're trustworthy. People got to, they got to say, man, I think this brother talking some sense, I can start watching him. I think this brother making some sense, I can start watching him. Sometimes you get messages and you will hate the messenger. But the message could be true. And because you hate the messenger, you ain't gonna listen to that message. And that's what's going on in our country now. A lot of people are bringing information to the Bahamian populace, and sometimes, most of the time, people wouldn't even listen or watch their videos because they just don't like that individual. Period. But I ain't listen to him, but he's a PLP. But I ain't even put that in my spirit. But he's an F&M, but I ain't put that in my spirit. But he gets something he trying to, I saw a brother the other day, and I asked him, I say, what's going on, man? I can't hear from you. He said, everything cool, man, Joe. Everything cool, man. So I say, man, your boy, them look like they cut me off. They don't even speak to me no more. He said, yeah, man. It's the reason why that happened, I said, well, man, I dread, by KCX, but, he's a little freak, but. I say, yeah, but you been sharing some of his stuff, you see. People get mad with you because you share some of KCX stuff, you see. Ain't much people around here like him, you see. I say, bro, let me share what. I say, if the brother bring out some factual information, and I do some research on it, and I found a little factual, for the public, I say I can share it, The reason why I can share it is because I want them to see the truth. And I understand that my network is a powerful network and it's growing. Now, if somebody hate him, not on them, man. Yeah, but your boy, they was hard because you share a couple of things, I say, hey, bro, let me show you something. I see things. Why you gonna get mad at me because I share somebody else's video? Because you don't like that person? Because you say he's a freak? I said, no, man, let me show you how I was kicking. If you bring on a video right now, or you bring on some information right now, it's factual. You know what I mean? And I feel like the public need to hear it, need to see it. I share it on my network, Not because it's you. It's because the content. The content might benefit somebody. And I understand that my network has grown to the level a lot of people watch me. And one of the reasons why they watch it because when they bring on me factual information, you say, yeah, but CONCHALAY, me something by that boy is a little freak, boy. But you know what I mean? And ain't much people like this dread, you see. So I want to explain to a lot of Bahamians that's the kind of problem that you have in our country. If they hate the messenger, whatever message you putting out, they get discredit. And that's why it's very important not to put out propaganda. Because if you find out to be putting out propaganda, people have started to turn themselves around you. They don't even tune. Now, I'm not saying this brother did that. I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to explain to you why it's important for me to never put out any kind of propaganda. Now, I can speak from my feelings. And I can say speaking from my feelings, you know what I mean? And I have the right to speak from my feelings. You can't tell me I can't speak from my heart. but we got a lot of work to do, you know. Want to big up a couple of delegates who have been sparring around for a little while, you know what I mean? We get some music to cut next year. Want to big up some cool people from the Reef Atlantis, you know what I mean? We got some work to do next year. Hope we can do some stuff within the environment to bring on some awareness of what's going on in our country. I want to big up the Roll. Big up the Roll family, you know what I mean? My family, you know. Big up all the siblings them in the Roll, you know. But I'm over here in the United States right now doing some things. The wife have some things she's dealing with, so I want to be right here doing some stuff for her. Plus I have some personal stuff I'm dealing with myself. So, yeah, man, that's what it is. So, y'all hold tight, man. After I finish dealing with some stuff with the wife, then it's time for me to, you know what I mean, get my groove on. Yes. And yo, peace, love, and brotherhood, man. All the way down the road. I ain't say right here, it's down the road. I'll talk to y'all later, man. Big up.